Ka Sorkar Jylla kan wat kilat lynti ban pynthikna ba ka Meghalaya Energy Corporation Limited lanek MeECL kan long Tnad ban iohnong bat ai ke jingshakri ke Bhoi ki paidbah jong Jylla o Myntri beripe Tnad boarding u Abu Taher Mondal. Haba keren bat nongthoh khubor ha janmiet sngewbha u Mondal ulong ba Sorkar kan sa pule benia ye ki jingmut jong ki komiti beper ba kumno onla ban PYNJANAI ye JINGTREIKAM baro jong ka MeECL. Ladalong kebadan kam on pun kamti ya kipat gibor lane Tnad Sorkar ban penlong ya ke corporation ke JINGTREIKAM ha lynti ke badai kan non ru ke jing penbor wat na Myntri Rangbah ke Jylla ban PYNJANAI ya JINGTREIKAM jong ke MeECL o Mondal Myntri boarding lo pentim ru ba ke jing don kam ban penkala lane sanjor thamai ya ke JINGTREIKAM ke tan boarding hapo ke Jylla halorga jing jong ginong tre ke MeECL Myntri ulong ba Tnad ha ke jing shisha kala dai ban kamai na ke jing khai boarding bat ban siu tulop syakinong tre ya mentahi ulong ba ompat la ban leyei henry hab ban wat ya kilat lynti ban penduna shwa ya ke jing tunong kini kan nyirap ya ke corporation ban syakri bha ya kinong tre ha ke lynti ke badai ki babun kim shemla yo ru ya ke bai bam temen ong shushu Mondal ulong ru bag MeECL kala syak ta jur namar ki daw jong ke jingete soskolar bat ke NTPC Henry kan kambiang bha lada onla ban penbet no ye kijing ke be tungku bat ke NTPC
told the different heads of the MeECL that all those things should be taken care of. Many places a transformer has been blown up and it is pending for quite a long time. Then the poles have been in a bad conditions. Then this electrocution problem was there. Even not only general public but also the staff of the corporation. So we will try to minimize all these things.
Adding to that, this rural electrification, many transformers are not working functional and no lines, electric lines. So will you be making initiatives?
Yeah, definitely. In the first review meeting today, we have instructed the Power Distribution Corporation that you give us your requirements and where you are facing problem and all these things. Our thrust will be in such a way that MeECL gets the profit also and at the same time it serves the people of the state in a better way. To do so, many committees or organization has given us suggestion. We will be studying all those suggestions. If needed, we will entrust to some other entities also, maybe government enterprises or other enterprises to make this corporation function in a better way. Because the thing is that we are supposed to earn from the power trading and all these things and give their salaries, but as of now we are at loss. So we got to find ways and means that if we minimize the losses, then it will help even serving our officers in a better way. Many are not getting their pensions and all these things. These issues are there, we have discussed and we are trying to find out ways and means how to settle these issues.
What about the terminal benefits?
That though will automatically come to every stakeholder. We will be serving all land under power department, BCBs, under MeECL. Within 3 months, we will conduct all surveys. Then there may be some disputes and all these things. Then we will categorize all those things. But whichever land is free and how to utilize all those things, I am targeting that within 100 days we will finish that work. As constructed in 1965, they have a life of 30-35 years. But it has already crossed, so we are going for that one, and that will even augment our generation also, and also the general consumers are concerned. That is the topmost priority, how to get the money, because unless otherwise we get the bills, how do we again support our staffs, we support our all activities in the department? That emphasis will be always there.
How much is the recovery now, the revenue? How much?
That details I am not having with me. I require some times to give you the. We should be a little bit considerate as per the student community is concerned. And some places I have already instructed that during the examination there should not be any power cut. Now power cut in two ways. One is that because of the pending bills they are cutting the connection, and another because of shortage of power in our grid that we resort to power cut. Emphasis will be always there that we avoid these power cuts in either way. Where the habitation is there, sometimes this situation arises like this. So we just mooted an idea, why not we give the covered transmission lines, the wires. If it is covered, then ultimately this danger of getting electrocution is avoided, and at the same time we avoid the losses also because of hooking and all these things. That idea we mooted, but it will take some time to discuss, because to get all this habitation area covered under covered wire will again require financial involvement. This problem will be solved immediately. There is a gap between the requirement and the supply. So our intention will be how do we reduce that gap. Once the gap has been reduced, so automatically power cuts will be withdrawn.
What about the agreement with NTPC? Still we have to pay.
See, that problem is not now. This is quite old problem, and we are facing problem on that basis. Some way we are to find to get rid of these situations. We are working on it, and this will also put us in a better position if we can handle this situation which we are into. Because there are lots of issues that has been faced by MeECL. After then that was the reason why the corporation has been unbundled and 3 different corporation has come up, so that one corporation is not dependent on other, they can be self-sufficient. So these issues require quite some time also, but the thing is that we are trying, and we will be trying our level best, and the way Chief Minister has put the pressure on us, there will be definitely lots of work that has to be done, so that this department or this corporation becomes a profit-making corporation. If not immediately, but we can set a milestone for the department. So when generation will be in full, we'll get surplus money also. We'll try to augment all these power projects.
The state was once a power surplus state and known for it. So what went wrong over the years? And
see, when you see or when you say that Meghalaya was once a power surplus state, it is quite a long time back, and by the meantime lots of factor has been there. Number of villages been connected, then the utility that our consumers are getting. You can see earlier days one ceiling fan was the luxury. These days how much appliances we are using, so per capita consumption has gone up like anything. Our generation has not gone up in the same pace, so we got to revisit these deficiencies, so that once again we become the power surplus state.
coming to
Earlier also I was holding this department, and it is after a decade I am again back to the department. So I got to know the entire activities of the department, and that's why I called the officers, and they have briefed me about the working of the departments.
Now, what are the pending dues to the various power generating companies now?
See, all details I will be able to give you after some time, because I have flagged these issues, that how much dues are there with different power generation and transmission companies and all these things. I'll need some time to get at the bottom of all the dues and pending bills, everything.
Did you discuss anything about under Atman and Makro and 1,300 crores, 1,000 crores that the department?
Yeah, well, we will be be discussing that one also in the latter stage, and we are having a separate sitting for that.
What are the major issues which need immediate attention?
See, immediate attention is that how we can improve the power scenario in the state vis-a-vis generation and transmission and distribution. All these three options we are seeing. At the same time, how do we cope up with the losses? Because you are aware that many corporations and organizations are having some dues with us. So having considered all these things, our thrust area will be to overall improvement in the power scenario in the state.
So will you be looking at the pending power projects so that they can be executed on time?
Yes, that's what we were discussed, because this needs further studies. Many power projects which were given in the year 2007, then afterwards 2010-11 are not in implementation stage. So I thought that we'll take a call on that, and then we'll write those even private power producers that what is their take. If they are not willing to go further, then we may just scrap those projects and think afresh.
Will you be also assessing what went wrong under the Saubhagya and the smart meter projects?
Yeah, we'll be definitely looking after it, but the thing is that for that already inquiries have been made, and I'm waiting for the reports.